I must have absolute silence. Excelsior! Oh!
Greetings and salutations, Geek Files. Welcome back to Excelsior. New year, new format. Now I know most of you out there are used to the one episode a week, half hour long, give you full update of geek news. We're still doing that, but we're not. Yeah. We're going for this year, we're going to try a new format. We're going to try 10 minutes, Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Same amount of news, but give you more update, more informed. We're finding a lot of time we're putting news out on Wednesday and it was out of date by Friday. There's bigger stuff coming Thursday and Friday, so we're going to try and keep up to date with more things for you this year. Hopefully you like the new format. As always, let us know what you think. Do you want to go back to the old one, or do you want to carry on doing as we are now? But with that said, we're going to jump straight into the news this week, and this is quite a weird one for me. It's a bit unsettling for me, which is digital gaming. Now I'm a massive fan of digital gaming. My entire library is digital right now, to be fair. I can't remember the last time I bought a physical copy of a game. And it's digital for a reason. I love my Vita, I take it everywhere with me, I use remote play. You know, if I'm playing Fallout 4 and then I want to go play 003, I can do that via remote play on my Vita. I can't change the disc, so I like digital gaming. It's convenient, it's easier. Midnight launches, for example. I was laughing at a friend Fallout 4. He went and queued up at 10 o'clock for the store to open at midnight. To get his copy, to take him an hour to get home, to then install it. It got about 3 in the morning by the time he played it. I'm already 3 hours into the game, I was laughing my bollocks off at him. So digital gaming is brilliant, and I think digital gaming is actually taking over the biggest percentage of gaming at the moment. More games are sold digitally than they are physical. Physical sales are on the decline. Which is what makes this story a little bit unsettling, to say the least. I'm a bit, don't know quite where I sit on this yet, but it's our old, long-time friends of gamers, Activision, because we know they never try fleecing our wallets at all, ever. Their games, Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutants in Manhattan, which, by the way, is only 8 months old, which makes this quite a scary story, have all been removed from the digital store. They're no longer there, alright? Now, you might think, it's fine, I've got it in my library, it doesn't matter, it's not for sale, but it's still in my library because I deleted it, but I can re-download it whenever I want. No. It's gone. You don't have it anymore. If you got it on physical copy, well done you, you've still got it. If you had any of those 3 games as a digital download, whether they're in your library or not, you have now lost the option to re-download them. If you've got them on your system, don't delete them, because once you delete them, they're gone forever now. Which is quite scary in a way. So I looked into the legalities of this. Because, I bought that game, I own that game. Why is it being deleted? It's mine, I own it, you can't have the right to take it away. It turns out there's 2 different types of computer games in the console world now, or even in PC gaming, I should imagine. If you buy a game physically, you own that game. That is yours to keep forever, and you have the right to resell it if you want. If you buy a game digitally, you're not buying a product, you're buying a license to use a service. That's the big thing here. Physical gaming is a product, digital gaming is a service. So if you bought Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutants in Manhattan 8 months ago, deleted it and decided, I'm going to go back to it and give it a little spin, you can't. Because you didn't buy the game, you bought access to a service, and Activision have removed that service. Now Activision haven't commented on this, they haven't said why they have. The thinking is because they lost the rights to use Marvel characters, which is why they've had to remove Spider-Man 1 and 2. Not really sure on Turtles unless they're a Marvel property. I should have really checked that before I filmed this, I apologise. But yeah, my point being is, I use digital gaming a hell of a lot. I can't remember the last time I bought a physical game, but this is going to change my perception of that now. I think I might go back to physical, because what if I can't get, I can't say it now. Yeah, what if Activision now decide to remove Destiny? Now, granted I don't play Destiny anymore, but I could go back to that any time I want, and I've got hundreds and hundreds of hours logged in that game. Now if I had it on disc, that's fair enough, but having digitally you can just take that away. And it's quite disconcerting. Also games, at the moment I'm massively addicted to playing Stardew Valley. I can't find that game physically. That game's indie gaming. Indie gaming is massive, but it's only digital, so can they remove games? At what point does gaming stop being product-based and start being license-based? This is the thing, it's a legality that seems to have slipped under the door, and we've not noticed this. I'd like to discuss this further. Does this affect you guys? The geek files out there, are you going to switch from digital to physical when you can now? Or is it just something you accept, it's the way gaming is going and we just have to deal with it? Let me know down in the comments below on your thoughts, and I really want to keep this discussion going further, so please let me know what you think. Alright, moving on to the internet melting down, which is a bit unusual, isn't it? That never happens. The internet kind of went into meltdown this week because Ben Affleck, as Taron said, there's no date for Batman. There's no date yet because he hasn't finished the script. He's got part of the script, it's good, but he's working on it to make it better. And the internet went into meltdown. Now, the thing is, Affleck's been saying this for months. It's been saying this for almost a year. Right? There's nothing to melt down over it. He's writing the script, but he's obliged to do the Batman. This is an internet thing that's just kind of been made up. We've all just accepted that, oh, he's writing the script, he's doing Batman. But it's not. Warner Brothers have moved back Justice League 2 for the Batman solo movie. But nobody's signed to do it. There's a fantastic video over at Midnight's Edge. I'm going to put the link in the description. Go over, watch that video. They explain perfectly what's going on and why the internet shouldn't melt down at all. It's writing a script. There's no date set for production. There's no date set for filming. He has no date set to hand it in. It's just, he's working on a script and he'll do it when it's good. That's it. There is no contract for him to do it yet. So, stop melting down. I love the internet at times, but sometimes you're just a bunch of idiots. It's like we want to get angry over stuff that doesn't even exist. Alright, up next. It's been reported that John Ridley is working on a Mystery Marvel TV show. As mystery is in, we don't know what it is, it's not called Mystery. But yeah, nobody has any idea what this show is. Now, sounds a bit of a non-story at first, but it's been announced that he's working on a revision of the script. He's wrote it, he's finished it, he's just revising it now, which is, you know, general process on production. On pre-production even. But the thing that gets me, the reason I'm mentioning this is no announcement what it is yet. But the rumours are getting very, very strong that it's a reboot of Blade, focusing on the Daywalker's daughter. And that sounds amazing. That sounds like... I'm hoping that it's going to be kind of dark Netflix series, kind of Daredevil, just let all those go with Jessica Jones-esque, with really dark and twisted, thought-provoking themes. I think that could be amazing, and I hope Wesley Snipes in that. You've got to reprise. If you're going to have Blade in it, you've got to reprise Wesley as the role. Seriously, I know he's not a big an actor anymore, but there's only one guy for that role, and it's him. He owns that. Up next, Marvel Studios, keep with them, have announced the synopsis for Thor: Dark World. No, they haven't. Sorry, they've released a synopsis for Thor: Ragnarock. From why I said Dark World then. Basically, Thor was a pretty decent film, it was okay. Thor: Dark World was pretty weak in that phase. It was watchable, but not really memorable. This sounds like it could be the Thor movie I've been waiting for. This sounds like just smash mouth action. The synopsis is, Thor: Ragnarok. Thor is imprisoned on the other side of the universe without his mighty hammer, and finds himself in a race against time to get back to Asgard and stop Ragnarok, the destruction of his homeworld and the end of Asgardian civilization, at the hands of an all-powerful new threat, the ruthless Hera. But first he must survive a deadly gladiatorial contest that pits him against his former ally and fellow Avenger, the Incredible Hulk. See, that sounds like right off the bat it's just going to be Thor, Hulk, boom, have fun, just nerdgasm everywhere. The seats in the cinema are going to be covered in plastic just for sanitary reasons. But I think that it's going to start with Thor v Hulk and then end in the... Because we mentioned earlier on, it kind of leaked earlier that it's going to be a kind of a buddy road trip movie, Thor and Hulk going across the universe. We know Doctor Strange features in it. My theory as well is that we're going to meet the Guardians of the Galaxy and that's how they get back to Earth. I'd like to see that, tie them in for Infinity War, but maybe it's a bit too early to bring them in. But yeah, I mean, this sounds like the Thor move I've all been waiting for. I'm really looking forward to this. It's everything I see in this, it just gets better and better. And finally, keeping with synopsis, The Walking Dead. Now, it's been really disappointing this season. The opening with Negan was amazing, and then it just kind of fell flat. I mean, to the point I think I'm still 1 or 2 episodes behind. I've not seen the season finale. I don't think I've seen the episode, the mid-season finale. I don't think I've seen the episode before that. It just became a depressing show to watch. It was really melancholy with no really happening in it. And I know it's dropped a lot of viewers, so it's coming back in the next couple of weeks. So ABC have released their synopsis for the second half of season 7, and yeah, that's kind of my reaction to it. I mean, they released a picture of an empty grave with it. Like, it's like Game of Thrones, like, someone's gonna die. Yeah, it's Walking Dead, they die. People die, and it's like, you know, Game of Thrones does the same. It's not a shock anymore, it's just, who's it gonna be? But yeah, anyway. The first half of season 7 saw Rick and the group broken by Negan, forced to fall under his will and brutally convinced to live under his rules. The second half of the season will focus on preparing for war and gathering the supplies and numbers to take Negan down once and for all. Rick's group will find out yet again that the world isn't what they thought it was. It's much bigger than anything we've seen so far. While they have a singular purpose to defeat Negan, it won't come easy. More importantly, victory will require more than Alexandria. They will need the numbers of the kingdom and the hilltop. But similar to how Rick felt, Ezekiel and Gregory do not want bloodshed. To convince them otherwise will take more than speeches. The lengths Rick and the group will have to go to in order to find weapons, food and new fighters is nothing short of remarkable. We'll meet new survivors in incredible places. We'll see Rick and the group test in ways we've never seen before. We'll see treachery from the people we trust. Rick is confident as he will see his group and many others band together in the common goal of taking down Negan. But no amount of planning will prepare the group for the all-out war with Negan and his army. So, you know, the end bit of that sounds amazing. I want to see that. I can't wait to see the war. It's the getting to it just seems boring. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me, but it's just, yeah. I'm not feeling it this season, and I know a lot of you guys out there. So let me know what you think. Again, are you looking forward to Thor? Are you disappointed with The Walking Dead? Are you struggling to keep up with it? Again, let me know down in the comments. And as always, please like, share. Meet us on Facebook, find us on Twitter at Stoffel Presents, and tell your friends, tell your grandma, tell your parents, tell everyone that we're here. And I'll see you back here again in 2 days' time on Friday. Until then, take care, Geek Files.